And welcome back. As they say, what's better than having one entrepreneur on the air with you? The answer is having two entrepreneurs. And I'm so pleased that one of our other members of the Entrepreneurs Network group popped in. His name is Tom Starks. Is that right, Mr. Tom?
It is, Ike. Thank you so much for having me on this morning. I appreciate it.
Well, you're responsible for having Josiah Chaney on, and it just goes to show you the magic of networking. Tom, you met Josiah at your church, did you? Was that...
We did. We met, I'm going to say 3 years ago,
Right.
somewhere around that length of time. And I am just so proud of what Josiah is doing in his life. And, you know, he is a man on a mission. And he is a man on a mission because he honors and glorifies God. And that is an important part of what he does. Added to that is the fact that he's taking marketplace principles, biblical principles, and putting it into the marketplace and putting it into his designs. So I've seen it. In fact, what he's wearing right now is an example of that.
Yes.
And it's just an amazing thing to watch. Know Josiah's father very well also, and it's just an amazing household, amazing family, and a group of entrepreneurs that it's just a pleasure to be around.
He's definitely an inspiration. I mean, you hear, unfortunately, so many bad things about young people, and when someone like Josiah Chaney shows up and actually wears the product, promotes the product, and promotes the whole spirit of the belief system, and I have been making suggestions to Josiah how, you know, you can take certain sayings and thoughts from the Bible and applying it to everyday thought. And one of the things, and here's a suggestion, folks, and Josiah and Tom Starks and I would be glad to help you make it happen. If you have a particular saying that's sort of religiously related, why not have it imprinted on a t-shirt and get the message out? And one of my favorite sayings from a biblical standpoint is that if God is not as close in your life as he used to be, guess who moved? Makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah, that would be very true. That would be
or
very true.
there is more. What about dusty Bibles lead to dirty roads? Okay. See, Josiah, can you see it happening now?
Absolutely.
And we can show a dirt road, okay? Now, Tom, I admire your compassion, and I know you're a very giving guy, and you have, as a pharmacist, I spent my life in the healthcare field, and you have a personal story that if you don't mind sharing and without embarrassing you, you actually are involved with a home-based business, Essante, and a good motivating factor is your personal life. Am I right?
That would be true, Ike. Thank you so much. I'm a cancer survivor. It's almost 6 years now since I was diagnosed, and almost a little over 5.5 since I had my surgery. And it was a tumor that found itself in my colon, and so it required a colon resection, is what they call it. And initially, the surgery was going to be a laparoscopic procedure, complicated surgery, but when they started it, they realized that the cancer in my little itty-bitty tumor was already way beyond the tumor, and it was all through my midsection, and you name the organ, and they found it all through my body. So, you segue 3 years post-surgery, and thank God I'm healed and I'm doing well. But one of the things that God brought to me was a company called Essante Organics. And as my wife and I began to learn about where did my source of cancer come from, we came to realize the importance of our gut health. And it's a topic that a lot of people don't spend a lot of time really knowing. In fact, I saw a statistic the other day that roughly 3.7 million people in this country use probiotics on a regular daily basis. And it's, out of 300 million people, it's not that many folks. But I know Josiah would attest to this as well, that simply taking products, consuming products that we use daily, has an impact on our life and an impact on our health. And so we have to take supplements sometimes to really augment that. I think by the time we're 30 years old, our digestive enzymes in our gut and our body, they begin to change and they decrease, and they continue to decrease over time. So where we need supplements to help digest food, to help process it, to help eliminate chemicals and toxins out of our bodies, then we do that. One of the things that recently came out from Essante is a product called Probiotic pHLORA. And it is the only probiotic in the world that is guaranteed to grow your good bacteria in your gut. And it helps eradicate the bad bacteria, the disease-causing bacteria, and it just grows. And it's a remarkable product. It's new for us, but Susan and I swear by it at this point. We've been taking it now for a few weeks, and it really helps us process food and eliminate it from our bodies. Our energy is better and better. I can't say enough about it. The thing with probiotics is that you also need to take a prebiotic with it. If you don't, then the impact of the probiotic is not going to be as strong. And so thankfully we have a prebiotic that goes with it. We call it Be Natural. And the Be Natural is bee pollen, raw bee jelly, various things. It tastes wonderful, but the two together has a powerful impact on our gut health and our digestive health. And so you're seeing me today, a healthy dude, right. But it's been a process to get there.
And he's got a smile on his face, too.
I do.
And it's an infectious smile. I'm getting affected with it. But it's a healthy infection. And I admire your involvement with Essante because although I'm a pharmacist and our training has all been about medicine and what have you, and now it's amazing. Major hospitals have got the separate sections, and we're talking the big guys like Beaumont and Ford Hospital. They actually see the merits of getting your body to get you better. And if there's a positive future in the healthcare field, they say that it's conceivable that they'll be able to, whenever you're diagnosed with a serious disease, to take your healthy cells and reproduce them so to actually have your body healing itself. Mm-hmm. And that's a good part of the Essante. And to, as they say, for the sake of disclosure, you actually can make a business out of this if you want to get involved as a distributor. Is that correct?
That's correct. So, products sometimes can be a little expensive, and so how do you make that expense go away? And there are ways to do that. There are ways to earn money and earn revenue to go along with it. And because of the type of compensation plan it is, people can do very well. I mean, very, very well, or just enough to make sure that you cover the cost of your products. Either way, the products speak for themselves. I had a 15-inch, and I've shared this story with you before. At the time I started taking the products, I had a 15-inch surgical scar left over from my supposedly laparoscopic procedure. And after 15 months of taking the Essante products, my scar's gone. And I had that scar for 3 years.
Right. So you have routine meetings if anyone is interested? You have contact information at all, or?
Yeah, and I'm not sure if
you're doing fine. As they say, we have a technical challenge here, but you're doing fine. Yeah. Just keep on rolling.
So the way to contact me, the easiest way is my phone number is area code 248-943-2052. My website is www.ESSANTE Organics, ORGANICS, ics.com/Tom, THOM, Stark, STARK. And I'd love to connect with people about this. And I know Josiah well enough that I know Josiah knows the importance of gut health and probiotics, the prebiotics, digestive enzymes. This is a talented young man.
Well, he definitely is, and I don't want to make light now, but goes across the right way, but I find it fascinating that we're finding out that you have to many times operate not only health-wise, but in business life with your gut feeling, and God and gut, there's almost the same spelling, almost, but I misspell a lot of stuff.
Well, they coincide for sure. God wants us to be healthy.
Well, listen, there's a lot more to talk about, but unfortunately, not today. It's been a delight to have you on the air. And right now, I cannot leave this station without my favorite parting thought, which is, if you really want to get anything done in life, you'll find a way. And if you don't, you'll find an excuse. And there is no excuse for not achieving your dreams and goals in America, because it is the greatest country in the whole world. Remember, a goal is just a dream with a deadline.